Listen, fellas, I didn't find God in the church. I found him when everything in my life started to fall apart. And that has been a theme throughout my entire life. I find God and I find my connection with him to be most powerful in the darkest times of my life. When my identity was shattered, when my self-confidence was wrecked, when everything that I thought I knew about myself was being stripped away. There is a certain strange grace in suffering, and it doesn't make sense intellectually, but it's the type of grace that breaks you open, just enough to let the light in. I've gone through a lot of hard things in my life. I've been tested like everybody has. Like, this life is a life of suffering, because suffering is the universal educator. We don't ever learn anything until we first suffer it. It's in that chaos that God comes to us, but it's in those silent moments after the storm that you really begin to feel the presence of God come into your life, where real transformative change occurs. The wise sage C.S. Lewis said, "God whispers to us in our pleasures, but shouts in our pain." We all think suffering is some form of punishment, but maybe it's an invitation. Maybe it's an opportunity. Maybe it's actually a sacred blessing to break the clouds of ignorance, to strip away all of the pretending and see the face of God. The wound is actually the place where God's light enters you. The Sufi proverb states that when the heart weeps for what is lost, the soul rejoices for what is found. Sometimes God lets us break not to punish us, but to rebuild us without the lies.